Hey guys, I am currently in Sephora at the Rouge Invitational Only event. So I am shopping and I've got some items I'm very excited about. So let's go check. We're getting free samples. We got water and chocolate. Lots of items available. We actually get to buy the Riviera and the James Charles. He's been playing on his tablet the whole time. There's lots of people shopping. I got a bunch of good stuff and some samples. Alright guys, so I am back home now. I had a little bit of footage of us inside Sephora. So tonight was a invitational only Sephora Rouge event. I hear that they don't happen very often all over the place. Friends all over the US don't really know what they are. We used to have them more often and they were more lavish and more exciting apparently in the past. They used to do like a red carpet and chain and like clapping when you arrive and like gifts when you walk in, and different companies in their area. So like someone from Anastasia would be standing there, someone from Huda would be standing there. So I guess they don't really do all of that anymore. They're very mild. I don't know if they're going to still continue to happen because they seem to be becoming null and void. So basically what it is if you're a Rouge member with Sephora, you can get these invitations to go to events where they close the store and they have just the members that RSVP'd to go, and then you can private shop and get items that maybe you wouldn't be able to get if there was a special launch for an item. So tonight was very, very exciting. It was my first time being Rouge. My sister used to be Rouge a long time ago, and she used to take my mom to events, and I never got to go. So for me, this was fun. My son was my +1, so it was fun. He brought his tablet. We loitered around. We went into the store in advance to check out some stuff to see what their items were. I wasn't sure if they had anything fancy. I'm trying to change my nightlight here. It's being ridiculous. Okay, anyways, it's not important. So here's the items that I purchased. So I'm going to talk about what I got. So here is the bag that you get tonight. When you purchase $60, you got a bag full of stuff. They used to have it where you would just go in and they would give you a bag of stuff. It was offered to you when you walked in just for being Rouge or just going to the event. So it's kind of like a tweed bag. It's actually really nice. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I'll show you some of the items that I got in this bag. So I did spend $60 and got some items. So I'll talk about those and then I'll show you yeah, what's in this bag. So first item is the Laneige sleep mask in a small sample of the vanilla, which I love the Laneige sleep mask, and I will show you more coming up as to what that is. So these are kind of small. They have that little bubble underneath, so there's not a lot of product, but it's still really, really awesome. I actually like this one. I've used it before. I've gotten a sample from the store, so that's really cool. Next in this bag is an Hourglass Extreme Lash Mascara sample. I got one of these Beauty Blender sample size. It's like you dispense the water, you get to use the Beauty Blender, it grows or whatever. I got a Dior, what is this? Pump and Volume Mascara Squeezable. So I got that to try. I also got this Hope Renewed in a Jar Refreshing and Refining Moisturizer, Philosophy Live with Optimism, Renew, and Hope. I'm not sure what this is actually. I think it's a little sample for external use only. Refreshing or Refining Moisturizer, applied to a clean face in the morning or evening. Sunburn alert. This product contains an alpha hydroxy acid. So it's some sort of cream you put on with washing, after washing your face, before and after, I guess. I want to open this up too because this is a squeeze tube apparently. So I want to see what this Dior. Oh, it's a squeezy tube. Wow. So it's a Dior squeezable mascara tube. That's kind of neat. Never seen that before. And then this one is Hourglass. This one is like a bigger package. Kind of cool. I've never tried. Ooh, it's the big, can't get it out. I'm trying to like bang it out. It's so weird. Ah, there we go. Caution. I love the triangle size. That's really cool. Ooh, wow. Look at the brush. So that's the Hourglass. There we go. I can't get it back in the box, so screw it. I got a card that says handpicked just for you. It says when you spend 35 or more. Funny how they made us spend 60, so that's interesting. Redeem a fresh sample set. Use promo code. Oh, okay, so it's a coupon to get this particular sample when you spend 35. My bad. I read that wrong. Not that I feel entitled that we need to get free stuff, you know. This is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap. I know Tati just got some PR or something and they sent her some of this Living Proof stuff. So I actually got to see some of it. It's Overnight Perfector Nightcap Overnight Hair Mask. So that's really cool. And then last but not least is this Chloe Perfume Rollerball. So that was in there. Bag is a nice size. I love this tweed pattern. Very nice. It says Sephora on it. I love that. Very, very cool. Again, first time being Rouge. In order to be a Rouge member, you have to spend $1,000 in a calendar year. So, I know that seems like a lot. I did spend a little bit more like from last year, from January to December, to try out a lot more products. It was my first time bringing in makeup more into my channel, and I did get a lot of sales. Like, not all of it was full price. There was 20% off sales a few times. I also got a $100 gift card, because whenever you get 2,500 points earned from what you spend, I did get a $100 gift card towards product. And I did get some gift cards, so it was really, really awesome. I was able to use those. So let's get into the items that I purchased. So tonight, the event itself, when you walked in, I will show you some of the stuff. You saw some of the footage previous to this. It was neat. You walked in, there was they all clapped when you walked in. You got to shop around. You got a water bottle, some chocolate. I guess in the past they've had food and things and refreshments, but we had just eaten before, so it really didn't make any difference to us. We had about 30 minutes before the event started, so Bray and I went and got some food. We basically were looking for items that they were letting us take a look at. I thought we were going to be able to swatch them. So they brought the James Charles Morphe palette in, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. You also got to see the highlighters. There was also some Anastasia Beverly Hills brow mascara or something. I don't know what it was. Also some Laneige balm glosses. There was a few other things that were there. Nothing that really tickled my fancy. But I did not know that you got to buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I thought we were only going to swatch it, and I thought it was the James Charles palette that we got to buy. So I actually got to buy, in my own hands, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I did not think that that was going to happen tonight, so that ended up being the bigger purchase of the night. I got to swatch it. I got to play with it. I was very excited for it. I do love Anastasia Beverly Hills. Apparently, this is the first time the formula is from the US. I guess they're usually from China, so that I didn't know. Look at this amazing palette. It's a neat feeling. It's kind of like a hard texture. It feels different. It's not glittery, but it's got a nice texture to it. This is the back. And here is the beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm glad it's not broken because I didn't open it yet. So I did swatch the glitters in store. I did not swatch the mattes. Does come with a brush, typical Anastasia style. It is a very, very beautiful palette. So the oh, there's a little bit of fallout on the actual palette. The pink, the purple, and the brown. So the pink, purple, and the brown are pressed pigments, and the rest are regular mattes and shimmers. It is a very beautiful palette. I'm very, very excited to add this to my Anastasia Beverly Hills collection. I have all of them except Modern Renaissance. I do not have Modern Renaissance. I actually just got Soft Glam like a few weeks ago. I am very, very excited. It has the typical mirror on the top, and the palette is amazing. It has, ooh, it has a magnetic closure that doesn't seem to want to close at the moment. I don't know if it's this plastic, which it probably is. Yep, it was the plastic. I was like, dear Lord, please work. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. That was a surprise. I did not know that we were going to get to play with the palette, see the palette. I thought we couldn't buy it. I just thought we got to play with it. I also got this selfie ring light. They gave us selfie ring lights as a gift while we were there. I also got a Nest perfume sample while we were there. I got this book. It says Get It First, Early Rouge Access. So these are the items that we had for early access. Kadali, the Morphe palette, Private Doctor by ID Hospital, minus serum, Christopher Robin Purifying Detangling, Fresh Sugar Peach. It's a hydrating lip balm. I never even checked that out, actually. I should have. But I did check these ones out, the Balm Glosses by Laneige. They were lip glowy balms, multiple flavors. I did try berry. I didn't try grapefruit. They were very nice. They actually were very nice. And then the James Charles palette. So these are the items they show you here on the back. This was the early access. It doesn't even show the Anastasia palette on here. So those are the only items that I thought we were looking at tonight. And then that was a surprise. I got a crap ton of Lindor chocolates. I also got a sample of the Ultra Repair First Aid Beauty Cream. They gave me another one of these, I guess. I got 2 of those. I did get this sample. It is a Ole Henriksen Power Duo Glow Cycle Retinol Power Serum Goodnight Glow. I got that as a sample as well. Okay, and then the items that I bought. Oh, no, I got one more sample. Laura Mercier. Oh, I thought it was Bite Beauty. She said Bite Beauty. Why can't I get you open? Oh, there's a seal. Oh, silly me. I'm like, why won't it open? Ooh, that's really my color. Very pretty. It's like a mauve plum. Beautiful color by Laura Mercier. I've never tried a Laura Mercier lippy before, so that's very beautiful. And then I also got this Dior sample. I think it's lippy. Rouge lipsticks. Let's jump into this and see what it is. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, they're samples. So there's different colors. There's this red one, this pink one. It looks like there's 4. A darker one. Ooh, and this one's really pretty too. So it looks like 4 lippy samples. And they have a little star, and the star shows like the little color on the inside. So one's called Dior Charm. This one's called Dior Kiss, Be Dior, and Claire de Lune. So yeah, those are really, really pretty. That's neat. I've never seen this before. They threw those samples in for us also. Ooh, what's that on the inside? Oh, and then they come with a little brush. A little lippy brush. That's kind of cool. Little lippy brush. Very interesting. So again, they just kept walking around with samples in their hands. I wasn't sure what the items were going to be. We just kept kind of throwing them in our bag and carrying on with our night. Okay, so then I purchased the bigger of the Laneige. This is one of my favorite ones. Pamela and Savannah got me hooked on this one. This is the original flavored sleeping mask of Laneige. It's the big jar. And then I actually got them to give me a few of these little sample containers so I can give my mom some so she can try it. And then I had to get a couple of samples in the store. I got some dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills to try, and Beauty Blender foundation. I found my color and I want to try it out. And then the last 2 items I purchased were the other 2 Kaja, oh gosh, I can't even show you the boxes. The Kaja actual stackable, what do you call them? Eyeshadows. I can't find my words today. So this one's Orange Blossom. And beautiful colors. They're very stackable. And you just pop them open. Whoop. They are very pretty. So that's the Orange Blossom. And then this one here is called Rose Water. So this is the light pink one. I actually did buy the other dark wine colored one. I got it at Sephora last time. I still have to make a video for that. But these are the pinks. They're very, very pretty. They do have a very nice sparkle I see as well. And I like that they're stackable. I like that I can travel with these, and these will be like my travel makeup. Don't have to bring a giant palette. And now I have 3 of them in the different shades. So I'm very, very excited to take those camping, or when we go out somewhere, if I spend the night somewhere, don't have to bring a crap ton of makeup with me. So those were the purchased items, the two Kaja, the Laneige, and the actual Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. So that was my order. Like, that's what I bought tonight in the store. Plus we got all the samples. And then I got a crap ton of chocolates on the inside of the bag. And then we stopped by Winners on the way home. And I was able to pick up a Anastasia Beverly Hills Lippy in the color Buff. And it's actually a really pretty color. It's nice when you find these kind of items at Winners, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. This color is really, really pretty. This is a me color for sure, so I went ahead and got that one. I do have a couple of Anastasia lippies already, the matte liquid lips, and I do have, this is my first time getting the actual lipstick. And then I got these, and these are actually amazing. They are called Incredibles, and these are lipsticks. This is the color on the end. This one's called Basically Extra. This one is pink with a sparkle. It's called Peach Please. They were actually $6. Really, really affordable. This one is like a goldish color. Excuse me. This one's called Stay Lit. And then this one is a purple. And it is called Get Out of My Shadow. So I'm going to swatch them and show you what they look like. They're very interesting looking. This one is the purple color. Absolutely gorgeous. This one has, it says on the side that it's a light reactive lipstick. INC, so ink dot readable. So it spells incredible, and that is the brand. I've never heard of it before, never seen it before. This is the first time I've seen them in Marshalls or Winners, and they're absolutely stunning. Here's the other one. The colors are phenomenal, and they're light reflective, they're glittery, they're actually very, very pretty. There's the other one. I actually played with them just before I made this video. I already swatched them. And then this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. This is beautiful. It has like a iridescent, pearlescent color. So it's very, very pretty, very pearlescent, very cheap, very affordable. I've never heard of the company before. I wanted to try them out. The color at the end showed you what color it was, which made it very interesting for me and very pretty. Here's the swatches of those again. Very pretty. So tonight was very fun. Got a date night with my son, kind of. We kind of went shopping, and he was really well behaved. I took him to the dentist as well before we went out to the Rouge event. No cavities, so I can report he has no cavities. He did some x-rays. Everything was good. He did really, really well. So overall, it was a great night. The Rouge event was fun. Will I be Rouge next year? Probably not. I don't have the funds nor the finances to do this on a regular. Again, I had gift cards, 20% off, 15% off discounts. There's a whole bunch of things going on that gave me the discounts. And I was very, very happy at the event, seeing some of the new items. I did, for the first time ever, got to see the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. And it is an item that I want to purchase for my birthday. And I am very, very excited that I got to swatch it. And sorry, someone just tried to call me. So I'm just letting them know, give me a few. Natoma actually just tried to call. So yeah, so basically I got to swatch the new Natasha Denona Gold palette, got to see the Sunset palette as well. They just got the samples in for the very first time. When it comes to Natasha Denona products, because they're so high-end and so expensive, not every store carries the samples in. They do have the minis in, like the nude, the camel, the lilac, and the cranberry at one point they had, and it was really, really awesome. So I already have the mini lilac. Love that palette. I would love to get the bigger Lila, but I have the mini, it's fine, and I really, really want the gold. So, had a great night at the event. It was not as lavish as they used to be, but it's still fun considering other, people don't get to go to these kind of things. They don't have them in their area. You could have done a mini makeover session while you were there if you wanted to. You got to look around, shop around. It was a personal shopping event where it was less people. They closed the store. You got a more personal shopping experience with the sales reps that were working. They had almost all of them working. And you got to try out some of the products that are new, online only, not in store, or not even available online, like the Riviera palettes. Not even available at Sephora yet. So you can get it with Anastasia, but you can't get it through Sephora. So there are people who already have it. It's just new for me because I'm in Canada. We don't have access to it yet unless you order online through Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I did swatch the James Charles palette, some of the colors. I just don't think it's for me. A lot of pigment, a lot of bright colors. Some of the colors I just got from ColourPop are very similar. I do have a couple of bright colors in my, one of my Urban Decay palettes, the neon palette that I have. There's some colors in there very similar. I can't wear brights every day. I'm more of a warm, cool tone, There's lots of times I do bold it up a little bit and do some brighter colors, but it's not like I can wear that every day. But I do like the idea of going through more of my stash and maybe doing a shot my stash like Pamela had mentioned she's going to do. I think that's a great idea. Eventually, I'm not going to use every single palette all the time. I still want to figure out which ones I like, which ones I don't like. I have been giving some away. I have some put aside for the giveaway, things like that. So, overall, it was really awesome. It was a big surprise to get the Riviera palette tonight. And, yeah, it was just my first time going to a Rouge event. I've never been before. So, I'm sure maybe there's one more they might have again. I don't even know. I was unsure. I really want that Tarte palette. So, and I did get to try some brow products from Urban Decay. I swatched some out, found out colors that are mine. They didn't have them in store. I did see the Milk Makeup Lippy that I wanted to try. It was awesome. Swatched around some other products, sampled a few other things, and had a great time. So, yeah, this isn't like for me to brag and be like, hey guys, guess what I got to do today? It was more so to tell you about my experience. It was kind of cool. I've never done anything like this before, and yeah, it was neat. I know they're becoming obsolete. I'm hearing that they're taking them away for a lot of locations, so they might not even have any more. Who knows? But this is my first time. I'll never be Rouge again, I can tell you that, because it's expensive. Like, I don't have that kind of money all the time, and I don't have money hardly ever. So, it's not something I'll be able to do. I gotta save money, I gotta put money aside, and we got a lot of stuff going on coming up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video of our Sephora experience tonight and the things that I got. Are you guys interested in the Riviera palette? Is it something that you guys are interested in? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was torn. I was like, do I like it? Do I not like it? Like, I was pretty certain I wanted to try it. Oops, and there goes the brush as usual. Very, very pretty colors. It's nice. I'm curious to see how the looks are with the hot pink color. I think the hot pink color might be something that I can tone down even with the actual glitter form. Same with like this one here. I think these three can be easily toned down. This white is actually kind of neat because you can use that as well to maybe either lighten up some of the color, make them stand out more, or you can just wear it as is. I don't know. I'm excited to play with it and see what it does. I still have to do some looks with my Soft Glam palette that I got. That again is going to be in another video. But yes, I had a great time. This is really, really beautiful. I don't even want to swatch it yet. I guess I will, right? Why not? So, this color is called Palm, and it is the brown color. Ooh, very dark. I'll do all the bottom row mattes. The purple color, ooh, that's a little chunky, is Cannes. The pink color is Monte Carlo. The next color is called Coastline. It's kind of a peachy color. Cabana is the next color. It's like a yellow. And State is a light, almost not showing up color. So here we go with Palm, Cannes, Monte Carlo. This is Bahamas. No, I didn't do Bahamas. Sorry, the hot pink I didn't do. Bahamas is the hot pink. Holy Moses. Hot pink, that's Bahamas. That's the pressed pigment. This one here is Coastline, Cabana, and Estate. Estate is very, very light. I'll do the other ones on the other hand. I'll start with blue, which is the Mediterranean. Very pretty. The next one is called Inheritance. It is the gold. Very pretty. The next one is called Seaside. It's more like a gray color. Palermo is Palermo. I think it's Palermo. Seychelles is this teal. Oh, this teal is gorgeous. Yacht is more like a light brown, or I'd say it's like a brown copper, sort of heading in the copper direction. And then the white, if it actually does show up. And this one is called Sails. So here we go. Mediterranean, Inheritance, Seaside, Palermo, Seychelles, Yacht, and Sails. So those are the colors. Very, very pretty. Very beautiful. Very excited, like I said, to play around with it. Try it out. There's a little bit of fallout on some of the mattes. And the glitters seem a little bit chunkier. So it's a little bit different of a formula, I think they said maybe. I'm not sure. Just because of the fact that it was made in the US, it does seem a little bit more chunkier maybe for the glitters. But yeah, I'm excited to play with it. So that's it. So I'm glad I swatched it for you guys. It's hard. You don't want to break in the new palette just yet, but I did. So there's the colors. Very, very pretty. Get out and get yours. I think it comes to store, I don't know. I thought it was coming out the 7th was the day it was supposed to come out for Anastasia, but she released it early, so maybe it comes out to Sephora tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure. But you guys will have to keep an eye out on your Sephora links or order it from Anastasia Beverly Hills' website, so it's great. So I'm hoping I like this one. I do love her palettes, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. I always drop the brushes, and I really don't like the brushes that come in the palette. It's just a pain in the butt. Causes a lot more fallout. And there, again, is those lippies. And they are kind of on a gloss level. Now that I can touch them, they're kind of glossy, but not. Like, you can tack them down a little bit. So I guess I could use a little bit of a Kleenex to kind of blot them down. And they still are really, really pretty, but they give that gloss effect, even though they're not super glossy. But they're not over tacky either. They're actually really nice. So I'm very excited to try those. So thank you guys for tuning into my video. I will leave the links down below for Sephora's website. Also, the Sephora influencer squad ended today. So we'll have to see if I hear anything from them after tomorrow. They're going to start the search for who they choose, so we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys posted. If I even hear anything, maybe I will not even hear a thing. I don't know if they give you a rejection letter or an acceptance letter. I have no idea how that works, but thank you to everyone who gave a testimonial. Much appreciated. Just knowing that you guys are in my corner and the nice things that you guys were willing to say about me means a lot, so thank you. And yes, I look forward to getting some stuff for my birthday. It's in May 8th. I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to get that gold palette, for May. And, yeah, I'll have to show you guys my other Sephora haul from a while ago. So thank you for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, check all the links down below, and I will see you guys next time. Love you all. Thank you for coming. See you later. Bye.